Today, the defense team for suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton began calling witnesses in his impeachment trial.
It is day 8 of the trial, and both sides have just a few hours left for questioning and presenting their case. Adam Bennett live in Austin for us. Adam, this comes after the House rested its case a little earlier than intended yesterday.
That's right, Rika. That was one of many dramatic moments we saw yesterday. Today has been a bit more of your standard day, although the defense has been running the show here. They have been calling witnesses, 4 witnesses so far, all current employees of the AG's office. That includes the Human Resources Director who testified that the whistleblowers who sued for wrongful termination were fired, in his opinion, for valid reasons. Earlier, though, first thing up this morning, we saw the defense call Justin Gordon. He runs the Open Records Division at the AG's office, which is important because it's named in 2 of the impeachment articles. Those allege that Paxton misused his office to help donor Nate Paul as Paul tried to get information about the FBI investigation targeting him in 2020. Gordon testified because law enforcement missed key deadlines for seeking an opinion from his office about those records Paul requested, it was presumed the records were public. Next, we heard from an associate deputy AG for legal counsel. Austin Kinghorn testified he never saw any of the alleged wrongdoing laid out in the impeachment articles.
Do you have any personal knowledge of any vast criminal conspiracies involving misuse of OAG resources?
I have no such knowledge.
Who do you think your client is, Mr. Kinghorn?
Who is my what?
Who is your client?
My client?
Yes.
Is the Attorney General.
Would you believe me if I told you that when you work for the office of the Attorney General, you work under his authority and for him, but your client is and only ever is the state of Texas?
And this morning, Ken Paxton himself, of course, was not present, has not been since the start of the trial, but he did post a fundraising plea on social media. In that, he wrote that he's happy to have the support of former President Donald Trump, who called the impeachment, quote, shameful on his Truth Social platform overnight. Paxton also said he'll share his story with Tucker Carlson next week. Once the defense rests their case, which could happen late today or possibly tomorrow, each side will have 1 hour for rebuttal and then 1 hour for closing arguments. Reka?
All right, we are getting closer to the end. Adam, thank you.